All right, football fanatics, welcome to Full Time, where the transfer market never sleeps and the drama on the pitch is just as captivating. Today, we're diving headfirst into the whirlwind of potential deals across Europe, analyzing a costly night for one Premier League giant, and looking at a radical proposal that could change the face of the World Cup as we know it. Let's get straight to it. Transfer bombshells. Garnacho's price drop and City's midfield ambitions. The transfer mill is churning out some serious headlines. Manchester United have reportedly been forced to slash their asking price for young winger Alejandro Garnacho. Sources in Italy suggest they've lowered their valuation to £40 million, opening the door for potential bids from Chelsea and Napoli. But the Premier League giants aren't the only ones making moves. Manchester City are seemingly plotting a significant midfield overhaul, with AC Milan's dynamic Tijani Reinders firmly on their radar with a potential €60 million bid. And Real Madrid president Florentino Perez is also keeping a close eye on the Dutch international. Could we see a tug-of-war for his signature? City's midfield interest doesn't end there, with reports also linking them to a huge financial commitment for Real Madrid's powerhouse Federico Valverde. Get ready for a summer of midfield madness. Goalkeeper drama, Alisson's Saudi dilemma, Liverpool-eyed defensive rock. The future of some top goalkeepers is also under scrutiny. Liverpool's Alisson was reportedly in talks with Galatasaray, but his hefty salary demands, a reported €25 million per season, have seemingly stalled those discussions. However, the riches of Saudi Arabia could still tempt the Brazilian number one, with an unnamed club reportedly offering him a staggering €30 million to make the switch to the Middle East. Could Alisson be the latest superstar to head east? Meanwhile, Liverpool are showing serious intent in bolstering their defense, with reports suggesting they are prepared to shell out a massive €100 million to secure the services of Barcelona's commanding centre-back Ronald Araujo. That would be a statement signing to solidify their backline. Striker switches and left-back battles, Cunha to United, Mendes to Madrid. The forward lines across Europe could also be in for a shake-up. Manchester United have reportedly held talks with the agent of Wolves striker Matheus Cunha regarding a potential summer transfer. Could the Brazilian add firepower to United's attack? Real Madrid are also keen on strengthening their left-back options, with PSG's talented Nuno Mendes reportedly their top target. However, the French champions are digging their heels in and are reportedly refusing to entertain any offers for the young Portuguese international. It looks like a tough battle for Los Blancos. Loyalty in Bilbao, commitment in Madrid, and Chelsea's Bayern hope. In Spain, Athletic Club could be set to retain one of their prized assets. Winger Nico Williams is reportedly considering snubbing interest from Arsenal, Chelsea, and Barcelona to sign a lifetime contract in Bilbao, a move that would significantly increase his release clause. That would be a huge statement of loyalty. Real Madrid fans will be breathing a sigh of relief as reports suggest their electrifying winger Vinicius Jr. is poised to commit his long-term future to the club by signing a new multi-year contract, dismissing any potential interest from Saudi Arabia. Meanwhile, Chelsea are reportedly keeping their hopes alive in their pursuit of Bayern Munich forward Mathys Tel. They could reignite their interest if Tottenham decide not to trigger their option to make his loan move permanent. The transfer twists and turns continue. Midfield moves across the continent, Luiz's PL potential, City's alternative. Juventus midfielder Douglas Luiz could be heading to the Premier League, with the Italian giants reportedly ready to sell him to any English top-flight club that offers €40 million. Which club will make a move for the Brazilian? Manchester City, while eyeing the likes of Reijnders and Valverde, are also considering alternatives in their midfield hunt. Reports suggest they have begun exploring a deal for Lions creative playmaker Ryan Cherki, aware that a move for Bayer Leverkusen's Florian Wirtz could be too expensive. Could Cherki be the next exciting talent to join Guardiola's ranks? Scouting missions and goalkeeper. Watch Madrid Eye, Dortmund Star, PL Clubs track Angers keeper. The scouting networks across Europe are working overtime. Real Madrid reportedly had scouts watching Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Gittens in action against Barcelona in midweek. Could the young Englishman be on their radar for a future move? Meanwhile, several Premier League clubs are keeping tabs on potential goalkeeping reinforcements. Angers Yahia Fofana was recently watched by scouts from Brentford, Newcastle United, and Wolves. Could he be the next goalkeeper to make the move to the English top flight? Amorim defends Onana after costly errors. Shifting our focus to on-field matters, Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim has publicly backed his goalkeeper André Onana, despite two significant errors in their Europa League quarter-final first leg draw against Lyon. Amorim emphasized that the team shares responsibility for mistakes and reiterated his faith in the Cameroonian international. However, the statistics paint a concerning picture, with Onana having made more errors leading to goals than any other Premier League goalkeeper since the start of last season. Can he bounce back from these costly blunders? Bold World Cup expansion proposal. Now, let's turn our attention to a potentially seismic shift in the world of international football. Alejandro Dominguez, the president of South American football's governing body CONMEBOL, has officially proposed expanding the men's 2030 World Cup from 32 teams to a staggering 64. This radical idea aims to make the centennial celebration of the tournament a truly global spectacle, potentially guaranteeing all 10 CONMEBOL member nations a place. However, UEFA President Alexander Ceferin has already voiced his strong opposition, arguing it would dilute the quality of play and devalue the qualifying process. Expanding to 64 teams would also double the number of matches. It's a proposal that's sure to spark intense debate across the footballing world. Stay tuned for more full-time updates. What a whirlwind of transfer rumors, match analysis, and groundbreaking World Cup proposals we've covered here on Full Time. The summer transfer window is already promising fireworks, and the future of the World Cup format is up for discussion. Make sure you keep it locked on Full Time for all the latest developments from the captivating world of European football. If you enjoyed this comprehensive breakdown of the latest football news and transfer whispers, make sure to smash that like button, share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Full Time for your daily dose of European football updates and analysis. We'll catch you in the next one right here on Full Time.